Lots of us have been getting ice cream lately. Remember, if you do a kind deed for a classmate or a kind deed for me, you may put an eye in the bin. So please make sure we're putting eyes in the bin. Okay, so we are currently working on writing expository text. What is expository text, Bailey? Expository text teaches us something. Is it here to entertain us? No, it's here so that our reader can learn. Now, we've written a lot of expository text. We've written our how-tos, we've written our all-abouts, and now we're on to research papers. Research papers are the same as all-abouts, but what's the one difference for our research paper? Preston?
That we're getting it from a book.
Yeah, we're getting the information from a book. Is the information coming from our head?
No.
No, it's coming from a book. So we worked on taking our notes. Let me get to it. That's a beautiful dictionary. So we first started out with coming up with our categories that we wanted to research. And then we took our notes for us to research. And now we've cut out our notes and we put it onto our flow map. And yesterday we wrote our opening and we wrote our transitions for our paragraphs. What's left to write on our piece? Emma?
Closing.
Now we need to write a closing. Who remembers how our closings should be in all about stories? What kinds of things should our closings say, Neelan? Yeah, we need to end with like a closing thought about our topic. So my topic is about seasons, and I need to review what I've already written. It's about seasons and talking about how the sun affects the seasons, how the climate is affected, and the season of winter. So I need to close this to round out my piece so that the reader has closure about seasons. Who can come up with a general thought to end my piece? Sydney?
How did you like this?
How did you like this? Does that sum up my information?
No.
Okay. Does that leave the reader wondering more?
No.
Yes. Yes. I'm like, I don't know how I liked it. I need to think about that. Okay, do we want to leave our reader wanting more?
No.
We just want to close our piece. We want to give them a nice, subtle, oh, that was a good story kind of a thought. Joelle, how can we end it?
I hope you learned a lot.
I hope you learned a lot. That's kind of a general opening. Are we going to use our closing? Are we going to use that?
No.
Okay, so things like I hope you learned a lot. I hope you liked my piece. I hope you love seasons. We're going to keep that out because we're second graders now and we need to make educated closings. Who's another idea for a closing? Bailey? Let's close it out with seasons. Okay, I'm talking in the beginning about how seasons affect everyone. So let's close it out with maybe seasons, talking about seasons. Madison?
Seasons are very important.
Seasons are very important to who?
To us.
Yes, seasons are very important to everyone because
They make the a better place.
I don't really like the snow. Does it make it a better place?
No.
Okay, because why are the seasons important? What does it change in our life if we're in winter versus summer? What kinds of thoughts can I end with, Emma?
In seasons, it affects us because if we were in summer, we would be very hot. In winter, we would be very cold.
Which makes us do what?
Makes us
What do we do if if it's cold outside, what kinds do we change what we wear?
Yeah.
Do we change what kinds of activities we do?
Yeah.
Yes, if I lived in Florida, would my life be different than here?
Yeah.
Could I go skiing in Florida?
No.
No, but maybe I could go swim in the ocean in Florida because it's hot all year round. So seasons, maybe I can end with seasons are important to everyone because, who can finish that thought? Bailey? Who can help Bailey finish that thought? Neelan? Seasons are very important because what do we change about? Gianna?
What you're wearing?
Because depending on your environment, I like that word. Environment changes based on the close with a closing thought. My reader is now thinking, seasons are really important. It might be important to know what season it is. I do not want you ending your pieces with, I hope you learned a lot. I hope you liked my piece. I want you to end it with a closing thought. Why is it important? Why was Abraham Lincoln one of the most famous presidents to live? Why are panda bears going extinct? Why is the ocean so important to wildlife? Okay? End it with a big closing thought. If you are not on your closing, if you're still cutting your pieces or doing your opening or your transitions, that's where I want you to be. But if you are on your closings, when I say go, when I say what? Go. I need you to write your closing. And then when you have a wonderful closing that you would like to share, please raise your hand. And even though we're sharing our closings, if I critique your closing, is that okay? Yes. Yeah, this is just a writer's workshop, so sometimes we need to get through our ideas to get to our really good writing pieces. You may go. And let's get to